Welcome to the Swimpros news.
Hello.
Okay, first things first, that we're super excited to share.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So guys, we have new Swimpros sneakers. So I'm afraid this is only going to be for the coaches for the time being. But let me show you what that actually looks like. This is what they're going to look like. Oh wait, I'm going to click on here. Do you see that?
Yep.
See the logo?
It's
And
weird.
then yeah, and then there's gonna be our names, right? In the back. So there's like another rendering. United by water, defined by gold. Well, defined by gold, not necessarily the metal,
Nah.
right? It's like defined by a gold standard is what we mean. Is what we really
Yep.
mean.
Yep.
Um, let's see. I might have like
These are
three
great
ones
though. I'm
here.
super excited for them.
Yeah, man. Did you? Yeah, this one is pretty good too. I like that one with the Yule in the back. So yeah, can't wait. So how long are they until they arrive?
About a month.
Okay.
So you should have them like end of February, beginning of March, something like that.
Yeah.
Super
When are we
nice.
gonna? When are we gonna do a merchandise like store on the website? Are we still gonna do that?
Yeah, I'm working on it. So I actually have one store, but I'm not really happy about the designs, how they came out. Then I have another one. That one's actually great. The thing is, I need to link it to like an Etsy account, which we don't have yet. So I need to do that as well. So I'm trying to find an alternative that actually has good merch, good designs that we can use, and then use that as our merch site, right? There
Okay.
we go. But I'm working on it for sure. It'll come soon.
Oh man, I can't wait. So before we jump into the swimming stuff, look, quick update, right, on what's happening in Swim Pro. So we got maybe like 3 spots or so left for the challenge. So okay, yeah, this is what it looks like on a Nike site. Yep. Anyway, when in the school, right? We're always, I mean, like, do you see that? I mean, look, I'll show you this again, just that you see, like, it is wild what's happening here. Because you
Super
see, that
well.
was our member like growth, and then 3 months ago, so in November, we decided, hey, we're gonna go all in on school because we love the platform so much, and then these are the new and you see that like it's just freaking exponential how it goes up.
Yep.
And why is it? Well, obviously we like talk more about it. We invite more people into it. But now what's happening is that other people invite people in the platform, and you can see we're gonna hit the 1,000 in the next couple of
Super.
days, which is pretty sick. But yeah, we have the challenge, so it's like that top pin post. And again, if you wanna join, it's free to join. And then there's this post here, which is the challenge. It's 5 day challenge. It's 30 minutes every day next week from Wednesday to Sunday. It's a 9 o'clock Zurich time, which is 8 o'clock UK, and it costs you a proud symbolic $1. Okay,
Isn't
and
now the price went up? Now
yeah.
it's 27 now. No.
Well, I wanted to, but there's so many people. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get it like today and stuff. So I just said like, if we're gonna cap it at 100, so we're at 95 out of 100. So there's 5 spots left, and then I'll close it. Actually, I can't close it. I just got to put the price to like $200 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I don't think school allows me to. But anyway, here's all the info for the challenge. What it's simple. It's just 5 times 30 minutes where I'll walk you through what we've learned in the last 7 years or so running Swim Pros. It's exclusively for parents, right? Not for the swimmers. We do that sometimes where we run something for swimmers, but this is only for the parents. So the angle is going to be a lot different. And the reason is just, I mean, you know it. It's what happens at home is hugely important, and that's where parents can come in and actually, level up the way they support their swimmer. Make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Here's the
But did
link.
you see we're
I'll
top
put it
10
in
now
there.
on school?
Dude, I saw we're on 10, sitting on 10. which is wild.
That's super wild. I mean, we were like, I don't know what we were 3 months ago, maybe 270
Yeah,
as
200
ranked
or
or
so.
something.
Yep.
Yeah. And now 10. I mean, top 10 is pretty good.
Yeah. And did you read the comments about from like swimmers who were saying that what they start to spend more time on school and less time on the other social media apps, which
Yep.
is like I'm so happy about that because that has always been my dream. I just didn't know how to actually get that done and stuff in the beginning because I was a bit I didn't know much about community building. But this is a place to hang out, to learn with each other, from each other, to share. And the conversations coming out of that, they're like so fun and like so rewarding and useful and stuff. And
I
it's a
know.
place where they build confidence, not where the confidence gets destroyed on autopilot, right?
Yep. Yeah, the other swimmers too, they're super supportive. I think they enjoy reading other each other's posts, and how many messages have we seen where there's like, "Hey, great times, you did good at competition. Hey, don't get discouraged for this one not PB, or not PBing during an entire meet. Good times will come, etc." So really good platform for the swimmers to kind of communicate with each other. And another thing is the bonds, right? Like I'm pretty sure there are swimmers in there they've never met, but they're frequently texting and commenting on each other, calling each other's
Yeah.
bro or whatever. And yeah, it's really cool, really cool. I think that was exactly what we wanted to achieve, right? Kind of
Yeah.
get them
Yeah.
off of the
And we're
social
gonna
media that doesn't bring them anything and bring them on something that they can actually use.
yeah. Actually hurts a lot of them, I would say. Like it hurts us too and so like yeah, school is just like a great alternative. And we're gonna double down on the accountability stuff. So with the free suit challenge, we'll start. Okay, so we said we're gonna kick it off on Sunday because we asked if everyone is ready, and it seems like it.
Yep.
So on Sunday we'll announce how that works, and then we're gonna be very very focused for like 5 weeks, right? Which is a good time frame because now it's like going into February, and then in March, April, a lot of the big competitions are
Yep.
gonna happen. Like so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good stuff. So Sunday, yeah, Sunday we're gonna start. How many days do you have over 10 activities now? I mean,
I mean, it's so if they do 30 days of like 10 activities, which really doesn't take long, but they get the fire badge, right? But and
right.
that's we're gonna make that a prerequisite that you need to have the fire badge after the 5 weeks of the challenge or so. But I think it's not about the likes. I mean, it's cool, right? Like everybody loves to get
Sure.
like likes on the comments, but really it's about the accountability thing. So we're gonna use visualization, dude, right? We're just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, for sure.
use like to visualize for like 2 to 3 minutes every single day. And you and I, until Sunday, we gotta figure out a way how they can like say that they did it. Do you think like it's enough to just say, okay, you don't cheat, and you just comment every day that you did it, or do you have another idea of how we could actually? Because it's like for them, but in a way, I don't want them to be like, oh, David and Yule said we have to do this thing, like, because dude, I'm doing a lot of spiritual work at the moment, and I was like thinking about how we were told that changing habits is hard,
Yeah.
and that like building good habits is difficult, and like we're gonna fall off the wagon and all that,
Yes.
right? But that's just
Well,
a definition that we have. Maybe it was like that in the past. Maybe it was like that for our parents. Maybe it was like that for other people. But if we just assume and believe, okay, building good habits, like doing visualization every night, is hard, it is going to be hard.
yeah. True.
So we need to like strip away the definition that we have about building new habits and be like, hey, no, this is fun and easy, right? I'm the kind
Yeah.
of person, right? And then things change. And then it's not like, ooh, we said you have to do it, but it's something that
Do naturally?
the kind of person they want to become, right? Naturally, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I will figure something out until Sunday.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll, and then we have to like explain it in like the simplest terms possible, so so nobody's confused. But we'll have that by Sunday, right?
Yeah, for sure, for
Cool.
sure.
All right, what other topics do we have?
Um, well, I want to touch base on USA Pro Sim series real quick. Did you watch some of that?
Nah, man, I think that slipped my Instagram feed and stuff. So tell me.
Yeah, I'm just a couple of standouts here, like Regan Smith, 100 fly, 56 1. She's like point
Long
2, point
course.
3. Yeah, long course.
Oh,
100 fly women, again 56.18. Super fast. She's only I think zero point 0.4 seconds off of the world record from Gretchen.
and that was like untapered.
It's untapered. I mean, it's not I mean, yeah, it's an important meet in the sense of there's a lot of people there, but untapered 56 one's pretty fast. 200 fly she went 205. Pretty good long course for girls. A McIntosh, she won the 200 IM and 400 IM. Also untapered 208 and 428.
Oh, 428. That's good. I mean, it's both obviously both good.
I just thought, and then one of the guys, Gabriel Jett, he went 200 fly 156. However, I think that is less impressive than the 100 fly of Reagan,
Yeah,
right?
I agree. And then that guy, what's his name? Ilya Karun or something? Is he like Canadian or Russian or something? I don't know. But he
He's
changed.
Canadian.
So is it true that he like changed citizenship or something, and he's starting for the U.S. team now? I read that.
Yeah, he's half Canadian, half American. He always started for Canada, and now he switched over to starting for the US.
Do we know why you would do that?
Yeah, he said because all of his swimming was done in the US. All of his swim coaching, everything. I mean, all his trainings they have been done in the US. So for him, it would make sense to swim for the US since he can, right?
Dude, medals for the relays as well. If you're like the top 100 butterfly, you
Well,
get
yeah.
right.
The only thing is, in the US, you need to make it to the Olympics or
Yeah,
whatever because it's
yeah,
hard,
yes.
especially like relay wise. I mean, you need to be the fastest to get qualified for Olympics. You need to be top four, okay, but top two,
Top six.
top two.
Well, for the fly, it's gonna be like top two, right? But like
Yeah.
for the 100 free or the 4x200 relay, they're gonna take six because they always change, right?
Yep. They're allowed to switch out two swimmers from morning session to evening session. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how my teammate Mac McLean from the University of Virginia. He qualified for as number 5 in the 200 free. It was like a
Hmm.
145 long course, and but he was more like a 400 swimmer. He got third in the 400, so he didn't make it right. And then in the 200, he was fifth, and then he swam in the morning, had a really good time, and then in the afternoon he would like they switched him out. I think for Lochte and Phelps came
Yeah,
in.
yeah. And then they won. Zay still gets the gold.
Yeah, he gets a gold, but he's not on a podium, right? I mean, it's
Yeah, yeah, that.
but you know.
Well, I mean, it's still a gold.
That's right. But dude, it just goes. And I had another teammate, and she was same thing, also fifth. She was in the 4x100 freestyle, also gold, but not on a podium. And you know how it goes. Like nobody remembers places through 2, 3, 4, 5. It's unforgiving, man.
Well, who remembers the other two teammates that were in the 4x200 free next to Phelps and Lochte?
Man,
I mean, they won gold. It's like,
maybe Ricky Barons. Ricky Barons, maybe.
no idea. I
You
mean,
don't
I
even know
can,
him.
I know,
Yeah.
honestly, I mean, we can look it up.
He had the fastest time in the 200 yards. I told you, like, I had the second fastest in the country in the 200 yards. And he had the fastest time. He was like a second faster than me. at the time,
Okay.
a long time ago. Um,
Olympics.
dude, I read something else that caught my attention that I want to share real quick. You know
Ricky
how
Barons was
swimmers are
on it.
like, he was on there, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, he was fast, dude. He was like small and fast.
But he only did a
Um,
146.2. I mean, only.
in the final,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's about right because I think Matt would have been faster actually. But anyway, I don't think that's
Yeah.
how it goes, right? They kind of, yeah, they let trials decide unless somebody's sick or
Yeah.
really not in shape. They let trials kind of decide. That is
Yeah.
their competition.
For sure.
Yeah, but dude, the thing I was reading, I think that's like that we need to somehow leverage in the community for the swimmers is that you know how swimmers are really hard on themselves, especially
Yeah.
like the perfectionists.
I know, yeah.
Th- They swim like five races and then do five PBs, and then you just hear the butt coming. Yeah, but
Typical
and
swimmer.
yeah, but you know, like I feel like for a lot of people, they feel inferior, they feel guilty, maybe ashamed, embarrassed, not good enough, and all that stuff. And I want to find a way how we can help the kids out, including myself, to be more self-forgiving, if that makes sense, to kind of just like be proud of everything that has happened in our life. I mean, like, because it led us to where we are now, but not be so freaking hard with ourselves, because it's tough to swim and race freely, even train freely, when you're like constantly having like nagging thoughts about, oh, you should be further by now and others are faster than you, right?
And it slows you down, to be honest, because then you try harder the next time or whatever. Your stroke gets less easy. Um, you can't swim tense. You can't. This is also a big part of what we're going to be working on in Sweden now, um, especially
Okay.
with the sprinters, but with all of them. It's just making them more relaxed, more loose for you know their swims. And I came across this coach, and he basically said he never gives his sprinters times, never.
I
And
saw that.
he
Okay.
saw it.
Yeah.
The
Mm-hmm.
reason why was actually fairly interesting because he said, "Hey, I don't want my sprints to be focused on time, or putting stress on them. I want them to be as relaxed as possible in the water." I love that a lot. I don't really agree with the no time part, but everything, I mean, I'm gonna try it out, but everything else is super accurate. We want them to be not thinking about, hey, I need to go this time now or whatnot. It's more about, hey, I just want to feel great swimming this 50 right now or this 25 or whatever we're gonna do, which we're gonna do a lot of both. There you go. Yeah.
There's the same thing like Milo Chavez. He had Gary Hall Jr. I think at his home pool or whatever, and they did
Yeah.
maybe a clinic together, and then he had Gary filmed how he's talking about the mindset that he's bringing into a race, and he's a
A race,
sprinter,
yeah.
right? He's like, yeah, the
The
same
sprinter.
thing. It's like yeah, he's definitely a sprinter, like 75, and then yeah, exactly. But he was saying the same thing. It's like, right, if you're thinking about the time, you get like stuck up in a way. It clogs the
Yeah.
system, and you're not focused on enjoying. You're not in the present moment. Your muscles go tense, and then the body's just super confused. It's like, okay, what's going on? Because
Yeah.
I have not trained like that. Like I don't know how to swim fast, and then it just doesn't work out. And so yeah, dude. Do you have any like specific plans on how what you guys are gonna do in Sweden to like work on that?
I mean, as everybody knows, we don't write trainings pre seeing our
Oh
swimmers.
hell no.
But in general, I'm thinking about the split that I'm gonna be doing. right? So it's going to be two hard trainings followed by one easy one, followed by one hard, one easy, and then again two hard, one easy, one hard, one easy, etc. So not sure if we can actually do that. This is just what I'm thinking, right? We'll see when we're there in the moment how the swimmers are doing. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be this. That's the split that I have in mind. For sure, a lot of technique, obviously, all the time we need it. Lots of sculling for that feel of the water, and then just really making sure that all the swimmers feel great after every session. You know, obviously tired, but feel great, want to come back to the water, are excited to come back to the water and swim, and just following our philosophy. Definitely thinking about doing two sprint groups since we're three coaches. So two sprint groups and one mid distance because there's lots of sprinters coming.
Well, it makes sense. Damn, I'm sad I can't be there.
Oh man, that'd be really nice.
But imagine if I told my wife, "Hey, I'm gonna be in Sweden. Just call me when the baby comes."
Yeah, not probably not the best idea.
No,
No,
you don't have to have babies to know that is a terrible idea.
terrible idea. Especially me knowing Beshti, like no way.
Yeah, no. I mean, hell, I would never in my life like want to miss that. Like, nah, you gotta be
Yeah.
there. You gotta be there.
That's
I just hope for her that
who
is.
you are.
Yeah, and dude, I just hope for her that's not gonna be the same that it was with Luana because it was birth took like 3 days and 3 nights that she wasn't sleeping, and so I just hope that is not gonna be that again.
Yeah, you hope for the best, plan for the worst.
Oh man, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see. No, I'm pretty sure you guys got it all figured out. Um, but yeah, so I spoke to Mia and Zach, right? Zach is Hattie Stevenson's brother. So he's coming in as the third coach, right, for Sweden. I told him a bit about my plan. They both loved it thus far. Yeah, so for sure, for what I'm thinking about is what we for sure want to be working on is being able to hold speed at the end of a race, but also we want to be able to create speed. We want to be faster for sure, but we want to be able to create speed out of nothing, right? So lots of dead start stuff, and I want the dead start stuff to be the fastest they've ever swum. Because if you can do that out of a dead start, it's fairly easy coming off of a turn off the wall or off the block, right?
It's true. It's true. True.
So
And drag
lots of
socks.
dead start, yeah, drag socks, dead starts, towers, parachute.
Do they have towers in Sweden at that location? Oh, sweet.
Yeah. They work with towers. We also had towers in Jönköping, which is a long distance club, right? They only had two, but still they had towers, which was great. Then socks, obviously. Oh, and the bands. I'm gonna bring the bands with me.
Gotta get them
Right.
there at my house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm at your place next week, so still got some time.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. So, and what I want to do for speed is doing some overspeed as well. So fins work and bands pulling like assisting, right?
Well, it makes sense, right? Because this camp now is kind of we are before we know it, we're gonna be having like these big long course competitions soon, right? Some countries are earlier. In Switzerland, it's beginning of April, I think, right? That's when Swiss champs are.
Swiss champs are the weekend right after Easter, so it starts on April 9th, I think.
Yeah.
Right after
Talking
our
about
April
Easter.
camp.
Yeah, talking about Easter, right, guys? We I know we're a bit like late with it, but we just opened registration for the Easter camp. It's in South Portugal, really beautiful spot close to Faro. If you want the details for that, just go on swimpros.com. Yeah, and then opt in, and then our assistant Emily is gonna give you all the details and stuff.
Yep. Yep.
And then you'll end up like speaking with Yule, and Yule could probably give you like an special, like an early bird price or something.
Yeah, for sure. We'll figure it out. Yeah, that camp's gonna be fun
And
too. For sure. A little shorter, but it's basically gonna be a tapering camp. For those who need it, for those who are close to being near the championships or whatnot, just to get them ready to fly.
yeah, love it. Uh, yeah, we're gonna bring that. We're gonna do. You know what we should do definitely again, because it was really resonating with a lot of swimmers, like how to taper like a pro. We're gonna do that again, like around
Yeah,
that time online.
for
You can
sure.
do that. You did that really well. Cool. And then for, I mean, I just want to say like open invitation if you like fast swimming. Join the school community. Have a look around. You'll make some friends and stuff, right? Come in there, school.com/mindgympro. It's really like, obviously we're biased, but we love it, and the people seem to enjoy it and get a lot out of it. There's some like free stuff. There's a challenge. There's 4 spots left or whatever. Come have a look.
Yeah, we're biased, but honestly, if we would have had the chance to join something like that when we were swimmers, oh my God, dude, we would have done it right away. Obviously back
Yeah.
then social media was just coming up with like MySpace and Facebook and stuff, but like the Swimpros, the platform, having that app, wow, yeah, for sure.
We have
I would have been
unlimited
all in.
possibilities now. It's literally like the only limitation is our imagination.
Yeah, yeah,
And now coaches are coming on too. Like, I don't know if you saw that, but like there's coaches sneaking in and stuff. So when I like know, okay, that person's a coach, and I know, okay, that person coaches these people, and I'm like, when it comes up, I'll give him a heads up, be like, hey, you know that your coach is here, right? Peter Mankoch
yeah,
joined
yeah.
last week, so he's on board. We got to onboard Milorad. We got to onboard my brother. But yeah, everyone is there, right? There's like some fun stuff. I
Yeah,
uploaded Michael Phelps' breathing technique.
Milorad, most likely we're gonna be onboarding him in summer when he's in with us at the camp.
Okay,
It's probably gonna be the easiest way to get him on board.
cool.
Avery,
Oh, yeah, it's good.
right? We
Well,
had an
he's got to
interesting
get the
talk with
green
him.
light from the
Yeah,
boss first.
that's true. Once he has that, he'll be on board for sure. And we're gonna bring him
It'll be
to
good
as a
for.
guest speaker for sure once, right? One of these
Yeah, he
days.
shared some like really nerdy, like in detail stuff. So we have to think about whether we want to have that just as a stream, or if we kind of want to do like an expert training that, for like the older guys that are. Yeah, well, we'll have to figure that out. We will.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
figure it out.
sound good.
Cool.
Cool. Hey, we have the Gatorade half hour in 30 minutes. That is for everyone who is on school. When you go to calendar, right down here, Gatorade. We don't have an agenda. We just hang out. Last time we're like 20 of us, just hanging out, having a good conversation, seeing what we can do for each other. Come hang out if you're around, and we'll see you next week then. Yeah, same time, same place.
Same time, same place. All right.
Ciao.